Buckle up, babies, because I'm about to explain Death Stranding, a game where FedEx drivers... Sorry, my phone was on ring. A game where FedEx drivers have emotional trauma and babies are USB ports. Death Stranding 2 is coming out in a few days. So now I am going to be so now I'm going to be live streaming Death Stranding 1 because I literally never finished that game. So to jog my memory, I decided I am going to figure out what is the story of Death Stranding 1 is a masterpiece of confusion that was summoned into existence by Hideo Kojima after he got kicked out of Konami and decided the world wasn't ready for his vision of delivering packages while covered in ghost pee. So you play as Sam Porter Bridges, a man whose job title sounds like 3 LinkedIn buzzwords glued together. He's played by Norman Reedus, who spends the entire game looking like he's one fart away from crying. His job? Well, you gotta walk across a post-apocalyptic America where the ground is made of rocks, sadness, and monster energy drinks. I don't know what it is, but in the short time that I played Death Stranding 1, there are so many monster energy drinks, it must have been some sort of like collaboration. And on that note, earlier today, I saw a collaboration between the new Death Stranding 2 and Domino's. So in Death Stranding 2, we might see a lot of Domino's pizzas. So you might ask, what is causing the apocalypse? Ghosts. Yeah, but not just any ghost. They are called BTs. These are invisible, spooky spaghetti monsters that scream like dial-up modems, and they hug you to death. When someone dies in this world, they turn into a mini nuke if you don't incinerate them fast enough, which is a pretty extreme expiration policy. But don't worry, because you've got a bridge baby, or a BB, which is literally a fetus in a jar you wear like a fashion accessory. It helps you detect the ghosts because it's connected to the world of the dead via interdimensional trauma. Yeah. So the character you play as, Sam, is literally allergic to touching people. Yes, physical touch gives him a rash. But for some reason, he is the chosen one because he's got the emotional range of a brick and can carry 800 pounds of packages on his back like a mule. So throughout the game, you meet a bunch of people. You got Die Hardman, a guy with a name so intense he sounds like a WWE wrestler, like he's about to do the tombstone pile driver. You got Mama, who is a breastfeeding ghost. What? You got Hartman, not Hardman, Hartman, and he dies every 21 minutes. So that's either a tragic backstory or a really amazing nap. And then you got Higgs, which is the main villain, and he's kind of like if Elon Musk role-played as a supervillain in Fortnite. And then finally there's Cliff, who keeps showing up with this like World War cosplay squad to yell, "Give me back my BB," even though he doesn't explain who he is until way further into the game. So the plot of the game essentially goes like this. You walk, you trip on a rock, you piss on some mushrooms, fall into the ghost dimension. You cry a little bit, build a highway. You're trying to reconnect America using something called the chiral network. Eventually, you do meet Amelie, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it, who is the president's daughter, a god, a hologram, potentially your sister, and the embodiment of extinction. For some unknown reason, she wants to end the world, and also for some reason, Sam convinces her not to end the world. So the game ends with hugging the beach out of existence. You discover that your BB's name is actually Lou, retiring from the delivery service, and raising the jar baby in the haunted apocalypse. So quite literally, the real treasure was the friendships we made along the way. And I also heard that you can make grenades out of your own poop. So yeah, 10 out of 10 Norman Reeduses. I am excited to delivering Dominoes.